Okay, guys, we're about to do another fantastic show, but before we do that, please go to YouTube, like, subscribe, share.
Chantel, call me. Well, I'd love to call you, Chantel. DM me your number. But Chantel, call me. Asks, what's the cure for endometriosis, Dr. Amsu?
Okay, so the problem is hormonal imbalance. So to balance hormones and to put the correct nutrients into the body, that's how to remedy it.
Right.
The human body heals itself. So all it requires is the correct resource. You know, when the body receives the correct resources, chemicals, right? And when we say chemicals, we're talking about natural chemicals, nutrients, right? The body knows what to do with it. It's the deficiency in nutrients and the influx, or the heavy amount of toxins. We're overwhelmed with toxins while we're deficient in nutrients. That's what causes hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance is just a chemical imbalance that has occurred through lack of resource. So once we have the resource, the body has the resource, it cures itself, it heals itself. That's why our slogan on Great Black Detox is because the body heals itself, right? So it's all about nutrients, nutrition. We're in the practice of nutrient therapy. So when we know somebody has an issue, whether it's endo or PCOS or, insulin resistance or, metabolic syndrome, which is, any one of those conditions, right? That's associated with it. We know, and as physicians, we know to a good extent, all right, what are the factors behind it, right? And this is the thing, what gets me is that most physicians know what's going on, but rather than giving natural nutrient therapy, they point to pharmaceuticals. They point to synthesized because funding. It's all policies. It's all politics. It's a game that's being played with people are the pawns. So rather than giving people remedies that will allow their bodies to cure itself, it makes more financial sense to the industry. Remember, you're talking about the pharmaceutical industry. It's business, and business is in the realm of making profits, of turning over money, making as much money as possible. So they don't want anybody to get better. Mm-hmm. They want you to have a condition and inhibit symptoms, manage whatever, keep you alive enough where you can move around enough to reach your hand into your pocket to pay for treatment that doesn't work. Like as you were saying, you take one medication for this thing, then it has a side effect. So you got to take another medication for the side effect of that. Then this one has another side effect, and before you know it, you have a dozen medications, and whether or not you're co-paying, money is being made by that industry.
Somebody's making money.
And then the FDA, who's supposed to be protecting us, they get their money from those same pharmaceutical companies to be able to police those pharmaceutical companies, which doesn't make sense.
Not at all.
Yeah, and long story short, there is no true cure for endometriosis. It's not like you take a pill or drink one cup of herbs and it'll magically go away. Because if you stop that lifestyle of healthy eating or drinking whatever herbs you're drinking or whatever, it'll come back. I call it the non-cancerous cancer.
Wow.
Like it grows, it spreads like cancer, but you won't die.
Hey, what's up? Look, you've just been watching the Great Black Podcast. If you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure you go to the YouTube channel and you like, subscribe, and share.
Share it.
So we can
Share
keep
the
doing
love.
this. It's a give and take thing.